поколений мужчин, выращенных женщинами? Поможет ли другая женщина в решении наших проблем?
Alright, lowering the music and yeah, it's time for USFC 127. 127 event, and actually I finally got my fighter's card, so just 1 second and I will be able to share it. Let's see if it can be recognized. It can be recognized. Very nice. The card is looking crisp. Just making it nice fit. Alright. So a decent card today. I'm not sure who's gonna show up, who is not gonna show up, but so far I've seen plenty of people already there. So it's gonna be a good card, and for a beginning match you got Lamb versus Piper, which is very dope. And hello Subotay.
Hey Vinu.
How are you, mate?
Doing good.
Alright, I'm very glad. My name is spelled wrong. Sorry, Mojo the Rising. I did not feel the Mojo Rising. Yeah, the card is done, sorry Mojo. It's gonna be like that. Gonna be like that for today. Definitely will be fixed in future, but you are against Plebeian and Lamb, you're not cooked. You have plenty of chances. And do not cry. You'll be pretty fine. And yeah, oh my god, Snarf Gaming, oh my god, I'm so sorry. The type of Snarf Gaming. Oh, can I write, guys? Can I write? Can I type? It appears not, but at least Julian was written nicely. Okay, we got Mojo the Rising as Plebeian, Ethers versus Jihadi, and then we have like the classic Subotai versus Master Cake and Apostle versus Okanix for our champions fight. And already I see Subotai sending the invite, so we're gonna just dig right in. Oh no, I have to log in, for fuck's sakes. Alright. Everybody, please hold your hands up and send me your energy that today I write my password correctly.
I've been starting the DLC that came out for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. That's why I joined like literally as soon as it started. not a moment earlier.
Alright, alright. And how's the DLC? Are you enjoying it?
Yeah, it's good so far. A little early to make a judgment though, so I'll have to wait before I give my final call.
Alright.
I like the premise of it though. The premise of it's really cool.
And what is the premise?
It's like you're supposed to help stop a plague or something.
Oh. Okay, that's unique, I guess.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, Vineyard's joining.
Yep, and I was actually able to write the password, so all good. Lamb left side, Piper right side. And yeah.
Okay. I haven't eaten anything today, so I'll let you guys join. Make sure you're, able to fight and whatnot. Then I'll run and grab some food and come back.
Damn, you have seems to been dedicated for Kingdom Come Deliverance, or is there other reason?
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, it's one of them, and there's also that Pokemon Legends Arceus game. That's the other one. I just didn't even bother to eat since I had so much free time.
Damn. That's dedication. That's hard will. I respect. Alright then, I hope you're gonna get some food, because yeah, it's necessary.
Yeah.
And we're gonna just dig right into the fight.
Alright, beautiful. I'll be right back, guys. Just gonna heat it up and whatnot.
Alright, yeah, perfect. Alright, you got Lamb as Isabella and Piper as good old Alexander. And yeah, let's see what's gonna happen. Oof. Well, what I love about Piper is damn he makes the fights fast. So it's gonna be a really heated up first matchup, and I'm very excited. I always love to see Piper fighting. I mean, Lamb is probably up for a treat as well. He's up for a high action, high pace fight where he's really need to figure out something, and then Piper just casually strolls in and does his thing he does best. But it's not gonna be easy. So far they are very close. Yeah, Lamb is able to counter with some good attacks there. Oh, everything okay, guys? Please stop, please stop, please. Think something issue on the Lamb side. What's up, buddy? Please write if there's an issue. If not, yeah, alright, no issue. Alright. Yeah, I'm trying to sober up a little bit. I have like my cup which can hold over a liter of fluid, and half of it is filled with nice caffeine. So I think I'm gonna get sober as the matches progress, which is gonna be very nice for me. But yeah, and it's gonna be very exciting because this game is definitely fun to watch when you have some liquor inside. I still remember when I used to not every day, but every event be drunk, and that was the only time I used to be sober up. double down, test the spirit, and Lamb gets the first point. But yeah, the funny part, the only time I was USFC champion is where I was pissed drunk during the streams. Well, not pissed drunk, but like I used to take a shot for every fight, every fighter. Man, those events were dope. Well, yeah, today we're not gonna see something like that. Today is gonna be a little bit more relaxed. Ooh, Piper with a nice slash in. That's some good action. I'm loving this fight. And yeah, Lem was crying, but he's doing really good. Already first point down. Just needs 2 more and to get the victory against Piper. But oh, Piper with a good push there. And second push gets double blocked, but still is able to do it. Wow. Alright, Lem is maybe experiencing something once again. Drunk Zare is the most fun you have in HQ, no lie. Drunk Zare is pretty dope. You definitely understand him way better. Oh, another point for Lamb. Yeah, he is Piper. You know what to expect from Piper. It's to some very fancy Russians, non-stop action, non-stop bloodshed, which is being capitalized by Lamb a little bit with the side attacks. Yeah, Piper a little bit, maybe a little bit slower approach. Trying to get in, and he does get in, and that's perfect. Yeah, Lamb is definitely using some great moves. But yeah, Piper is doing really well so far. Ooh, what is that exchange? Oh my god, I'm gonna watch a replay, and Piper with a point. That was just crazy exchange. In the sense that did not make much sense, because I saw the both blades just touching skin, but they were blocking somehow each other, pairing each other, and Piper just like that, 1-1. 1-1. Good start for Lamb, but Piper adjusted really well. And now Lamb has to once again adjust. What a fight. What a fight. Ooh, Lamb going for the saber. Lamb going for my favorite Laszlo. Now we go with the red boots. Got his own style. Red boots, brown coat. Alright, maybe some. Let's get a little bit of leg. Oh, I want to sip of this glorious caffeine, but it's still hot. In this big 1-liter mug. Red boot. Yep. Oh, nice. Can opener. Ooh, but a nice slash from Piper. Oh, now it's really high paced. Now it's like leg shot into headshot. Damn, Piper showing us style. Oh, big swing, no follow up though. Should have followed up. Follow up there would make a big difference. And double leg hit. Yeah. Not a double, but that was dope. That was dope. Yeah, Flame really needs to capitalize on side attacks. It's my bread and butter in this matchup as Laszlo. You have to really use the side attacks. Piper with a good few point advantage. A couple of point advantage. Beautiful blocks there. And a double. Oh, push, slash, slash. Brutal combination. Damn, Piper just speeding it through. Yeah, one more for Piper, and gonna secure the third round and get himself 2 victories. But Lem, yeah. Yeah, every time Fangliterial Alright, Fangliterial says every time I see Piper play, he keeps getting more chaotic, and I can definitely agree. It just chaos for him is a ladder, and he just keeps walking up the ladder. Oh yeah, I see we're getting a little bit of that delay. I mean, last Subotai tournament I had this pretty much all the time during my fight. I hope this event is gonna be much better. And Piper with the second kill, but even though them was very close there. Piper with the 2-1. Very nice. Very nice, guys. Piper with Martin, Lamb with the Marie. So possibly for the last match we get a rapier matchup. Ooh, that looked like a block, but it still went through. And now a big stab. Alright guys, we have minute 30 until the ad break. So if you wanna not get our guys watching the ad break, but you have to finish it up by 1 minute 30. Oh, that was perfectly right in the head. Yeah, for a rapier fight, this is high pace. This is like a speed run. Because rapier matches usually tend to be a little bit slower, you know, a little bit more tactical. But no, this guy is just like speed running. I should make a speed run for Hellish Quart. I mean, there's probably not many records, so. Coffee burns, but it burns damn well. Alright guys, a little bit slow down now. Being tactical. La tactique. Arcade mode speedruns. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, you know, there's not much competition, so really, like, it's a good way to get, like, world record early on. Yeah, speedrun game mode would be cool. Definitely. Definitely. Yeah, so I, you know, since this game is not popular that yet, you know, maybe like speedrunning would popularize it. People love like just speedrunning, like current record is 3 minutes with easy and arcade mode. I could beat that. Maybe. I think I could beat that. And Piper takes it just before the advertisement, I believe. Very nicely done by Piper. Or maybe not. Well, anyways, great fight, guys. That was amazing. GG.
Alright, I'm back right as it ended.
Yeah, as it ended. It was lightning fast fight, so yep. Oh, Teflon Dawn. Can I still join? Okay, Teflon Dawn, of course. Teflon Dawn, you can always join. I'm gonna bounce you. Teflon Dawn. Tab here, buddy, will be easier for all of us. Alright. I could beat that with 200. Random points too inconsistent. Well, that's the fun part. Token leaks is inconsistent, so you know. You got that random number generator, and speedrunners probably gonna love that or hate that. Probably love that because, you know, it's like gambling. Alright, next up we're gonna be Snars Gaming versus Julian. So Snars Gaming and Julian, you up next. And sorry Snars Gaming, once again I mistyped your name even worse. Or actually I just gonna blame it's ChatGPT who made this banner and they fucked up the name. Yes. Master plan. Master plan. Yeah, because yeah, I see now I actually wrote it decently. Because this is Snars Gaming in my spreadsheet, it was good. So Snars Gaming, it's not my fault, it's ChatGPT fault. Alright, now it's all good. And yeah, Snars Gaming, you're gonna be left side, and Julian gonna be right side.
Yeah, the other time was awful.
Yeah. Other time I don't even wanna remember what name I gave it. Catch it, yeah, start catch a break. Yeah, poor Snars Gaming. Just keep mistyping his name, bruh. Well,
Snars on the left, Julian on the right.
yep.
Beautiful. Saber fight. Laszlo versus Jan.
Dope. I love that. Alright, and Teflon Dawn, mate, we're gonna see if somebody is not joining. We're gonna give you a fight as a substitute. If not, I am available, so I will fight you. But yeah, I would like to give you maybe an easier fight. Oh, it's horribly lagging. Sorry, guys. Shit.
Okay, good to go. There was a stab there from Snars Gaming. Using a lot of Jan's meta moves, making it hard for Julian to approach. Nice cancel the block there. It's a double.
Did you Jihadi? I did not rearrange anything, I believe. Yeah, your fight was the same. I left and now I'm back. I just did not see that you were left. For real, I don't wanna fight him. I'm sorry. Alright, I can give you then Lamb. Like, we can Lamb if you're still here. We can like still give you a fight. Because yeah, if it's your first fight, I might be a little bit tough opponent, but I mean, that's how you get stronger though. That's how, you know, if you leave big rocks, you get big results.
Oh, nice.
You believe in myself, I believe in you too, brother, buddy.
Julian just going ham, but he gets blocked. Punch, but punches him too far. Grab attempt. Not usually the best idea when your opponent's backing up, but I understand why he did it.
Yep. Yeah, Snar's game probably one.
Oh.
Attack from being exhausted, but one attack from getting a point as well. So well done.
Yeah, this is a tough one for Laszlo.
Yeah, it's not easy.
For that reason.
Yeah, our opponent
And he
has
can cut too.
really good stabs, a little bit bigger range than you do. Oh, nicely done though.
Nice.
Yeah, as a Laszlo, I hate this matchup. I really sometimes have no idea what to do.
Even Oak hates it.
Yeah, I would give you any tips, but I really have no idea. Yeah, anything you
Get in there, I guess.
Yeah, get in there. Oh, so unlucky there for Julian. Double push and still nothing. Damn, good attempt though.
Oh, it could have been punished there. Well, he's punished there though. He does a third swing.
Yeah, Fangle, you definitely should play Laszlo. He's very easy. He's very intuitive with his moveset and fast and really fun.
They both try to grab, but they were out of range.
Yeah, I saw that. Great stuff.
Nice.
Oh, we're getting against Spike. I don't know why is it spiking once more. Used to be so good, but I'm not sure what is the issue here, guys. Sorry. Better graphics, performance.
Ooh, strike to the arm there, using that reach. That's the other thing. Jan can still cut, but he's got that reach on the cuts. But Julian managing to get a good point there.
Yep. Yeah, Julian is finding some approaches here and starting to come back to the fight. And definitely can. Oh, nice. Oh, he should just keep spamming forward Y.
He didn't do the forward Y, yeah. That's the problem. Neutral cuts don't reach as far for Laszlo.
Yeah.
Oh, exchange.
Oh, so close.
Ooh, dangerous from both of them. And there's a stab.
Oh,
yeah.
he's tired.
Now he's tired. Is he gonna take it? Oh, it's a double.
Oh, the close one. Yeah, Julian a little bit unlucky with those pushes. But
yeah, I think it's the wrong follow-up.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah. But Julian so far really showing some good Laszlo play there. Playing really crisp. I'm loving his moveset. His thinking. The great stuff. Yeah, it's nice gaming as well, but he's a little bit stuck. His opponent seems to have been figuring out him a little bit, and he's having issues now. Because he's a little bit stuck on the same points.
Nice cut. He needs to follow it up somehow. The stab doesn't land, but the follow-up does. Nice.
Yeah, Jan went for that punch, and that was not effective.
And it's even now.
Yep, it is. Julian with an epic comeback. Yeah, Julian
He
looks
still looks
composed.
composed. Oh. Just whiff that. Yeah, guys, having some fun in the Discord chat. Fake attack. Oh, there's the corkscrew. And that slow cut almost landed, actually.
Risky, but if it worked out, it would be very good. But yeah,
Good
Snarl
clash
just needs one
touch
more.
there. Snap attempt. Opponent moves away. He's doing a better job of defending against him now. Cuts out of measure, trying to tag each other's hand. Nice stab. And then follow-up
Wow.
cut.
Wow. Yeah, Jan maybe went for that stab close range, which completely whiffed.
That thrust was so close, but that cut came in and beat the blade down. Good job by Julian. They circle each other. Julian goes with a big cut, almost gets punished. Nice movement. The cork is fake there. Oh, that was a real one. That often catches you in your sidestep, so it's good that Julian kept that distance.
Yep.
Oh, trade a
it's nice
stab
gaming.
does not go his way.
Yep. 1-0 for Snarls Gaming. Yeah, today a little bit more modern music. I'm a little bit got tired of medieval stuff. Yeah, guys, after fight Splish switch sides, so Julian left side
There
and
you go.
Snaz Gaming right side. Yep.
Yeah, exactly. Especially if you sidestep plebeian, then you're just moving into the corkscrew. You gotta try and take it head on. Ideally with long guard.
Yep.
Bit of an exchange. The corkscrew again, just like what plebeian was saying. The longer you stay in Jan's range, but not in your own, the more chances that Snars will get.
Yep. Yeah, XY there worked out really well for Julian. Getting a double there.
Some cuts again from Snars. Julian meeting them with his own cuts. Oh,
Ooh,
clash
what?
there. And the stab.
Yeah, just rewatched it. Definitely just hit the leg, and Jan's blade hit as well, but that was a collision thing.
Stab doesn't quite land, but it's harassing the opponent. Julian again afraid to close in, it looks like.
Did the stream end? Are you guys seeing the image? Okay, I see, it's okay.
Stream's
Never
still
mind.
going, yeah.
Never mind, yeah. Yeah, it just
No,
froze
no problem.
on my screen, on phone, but it's all good. You know what I would really love, Subotai?
What?
If we would get Cobalt for one of the events.
Oh, yeah, that would be cool.
It would be so fun to just...
I wouldn't hold my breath, but it would.
Yeah, it would be so probably useful to just sit with him and, you know, just watch these fights and like see, you know, where the issues are coming from, and like, you know, you probably would see them himself after this prolonged time. And just even having him here would be very epic.
Yeah. Seems like a pretty chill guy too, so
Yeah.
it'd be cool.
I'm gonna try it. It's gonna be the best cold call ever. Oaken writing poor Cobalt, everyone would be like, see, what the fuck was that, Cobalt? Oh, there would
Limesville
be
getting-
definitely some of that.
Limesville getting halfway bisected by that corkscrew. That wound looked awful.
Yep, indeed.
Oh, stab. Again, he's afraid of them, but he's not defending them.
You know, Fangly writing Cobalt nerf that in comments after every exchange. Yeah, there will be probably a lot of that. I've lost because of you. That's a good excuse. That's a good excuse.
Snores is really taking over, just one more needed.
Yeah, because Plebeian, I think Yan is more of a rapier character with a good slashing abilities. I mean, his slashing is not bad, but like he shines at stabbing. Alright, it's 2-0 for Snars Gaming. Right, so far, this round a little bit went more of Snars Gaming. Julian was not able to figure out Yan that well, and once again they just go with the same characters.
I would say Jan's cuts are pretty good too, though.
Yeah,
They're not
yeah,
the best, but they're up there. They're not bad. I consider them a bit better than Samuel's, actually. And certainly better than Yazlik's.
Yeah, they're good. They have a good range, which is
Yeah.
really plays a big role.
Yeah, and that's why he's so tough for Laszlo. He can cut with him, and he can stab as soon as Laszlo moves back.
Yep.
Yeah, they're not rapier cuts at all.
Mhm.
Oh, another one.
Alright, that's what Julian needs if he wants to come back. Continue on this,
Yeah.
like this.
Plebeian is 100% right, though. Julian needs to close in. There's no alternative.
Oh, that's another nice one there from Julian.
Yeah, it's working really well so far. Oh, ran right through by that stab. It went all the way through his body.
Brutal.
But he takes it. Oh, not that one, though. And that's the problem. You get in an exchange, if Jan keeps a safe distance, you gotta watch out for those.
Too fast to defend, too fast to react to, and like Laszlo does not defend that part at all.
Nice exchange. Oh, but again, it's so tough to defend those stabs if you're not ready for them. And there's the he moved into the cork. Wraparound cut. Ooh,
Oh,
nice. That was
yeah,
down forward B.
Beautiful usage of attacks there.
Some of the best mix-ups in the game Jan has. Oh, I don't even know how Jan killed him, but he did some stupid cancel and killed him. And that's the other thing, Jan can cancel his attacks and kill you by canceling them, especially the corkscrew.
Yep.
Oof. Snars is taking control back. Trade there. And Yon has good HP too, so actually even trading with Yon is not always, it's usually not a good idea in fact for Laszlo. Since Laszlo's HP is average, it evens out pretty much.
Yep.
All the corkscrew, and the corkscrew has a good chance of killing instantly if you move into.
Yep. Right, just reading some comments. Some discussions.
Oh, the wraparound.
About
Good example
Laszlo
of the cuts.
being half blind and opening his stance to his blind spot. Actually, good
I
question.
don't think it's open compared to the other side, really. I would actually say his good side is actually the open side.
It's a good question. It's a good question. Yeah, I cannot tell that, but yeah, if see Teflon Dawn in the chat. Yeah, a lot of good stepping attacks, distance counters, pretty much. One more game, guys. Julian left side, Snars Gaming right side. How many wins this? It's 2 wins for Snars Gaming. Yeah, 2 wins for Snars Gaming. Alright.
Oh,
Ooh,
still got
catches
tagged
him.
by that.
Yeah,
That was
good.
slick what he tried there, but it didn't work.
Yeah, a little bit unlucky there for Snars, but gladly for Julian, he was able to get it.
Nice.
Wow, that's a depressing statistics, Chernobyl City, boss. I'm not even gonna say it out loud. Damn.
Yeah. What Laszlo needs to do as well, I think, is lead his attacks with the blade. If his body's coming in first, he'll get hit every time. But if the blade can oppose Jan's blade first, then he can beat the blade down and get space and then immediately close in.
Yep.
So it's definitely a matter of starting the attack at just the right time, so your blade is right there. Because even with cut, Jan will beat you to the punch otherwise. Oh, again, led with the body instead of the blade there.
Great attempt there from Julian. A little bit closing in because he really needs these 3 points, because 2 more points for Snars Gaming and he finishes this one more point, yeah. 1 more point. And it's gonna be GG. So this potential match point, Julian needs to go Super Saiyan right here, right now.
Already trying to snipe him. There's the corkscrew. Good movement. Big cut. Nobody lands. Messi. Oh, no, they stopped momentarily there.
Damn.
And it ends like that.
Yeah, this would be one of those Cobalt moments, but well done by both fighters. But Snars Gaming comes out on top today. So GG, guys. GG. Alright. 3 out of 5. Yeah, pretty much GG. So next up is Mojo Rising and versus Plebeian. Mojo gonna be on the left side and Plebeian right side. More for Rising. Mojo Rising. Mojo Rising. Okay, sorry. Okay, maybe Mojo D Rising. I will not make this mistake. Mojo. Alright. Mojo Rising. Mojo Rising. Great one. That's a good one. Right, plebeian. Yeah, Mojo left side, plebeian right side. And so far we're going at really good speed. Yeah, like good question, Ferga. You're not in USFC? What's up, mate? Yeah, Chern, I think it just maybe sometimes host because yeah, sometimes just connection sucks. Yeah.
Longsword fight now. Plebeian against Mojo.
Well, that's a good matchup.
Yeah. Nobody's been. Well, I was gonna say nobody's been hit, but Plebeian with a nice sidestep A.
Yep.
Testing the guard there.
That is very weird, Cherno. I know it might be something to do with the day. Steam remote, yeah, Steam remote might help. Oh, I still hope to make my host a little bit better. It's sometimes playable for a few guys,
Wow.
but what a beautiful exchange though.
Yeah, they're both locked in right now. Snap cut there doesn't kill.
Damn.
Desperado.
Nom 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 bandwidth. Indeed, I am
Plebeian's just
eating.
jumping and going for that cut, knowing he's gonna get hit. Says, I'll take you with me.
Damn. Yeah, the sabers become so popular. You kind of like sometimes now see long swords, and you kind of yeah, it's nice to see them now once in a while.
Yeah. We saw some good longsword fights the last 2 days too, so.
Oh, of course you want your host Master Cake for your fight. Not happening, buddy. Not happening. I'm gonna keep as long as the ghost working. I mean, it's not looking that bad for me anymore, so.
Yeah, my host is doing just fine.
Yeah. This is gonna be fine. Once I fix my host, I'm gonna all migrate to my host, and then I'm gonna be USFC champion. But till that day, I give you all a chance. You know, as a Yandrek, lover of Yandrek, I would really love to be a longsword meta back in, because Yandrek does really well against longswords, and I would be a very happy camper.
Again, a beautiful exchange. Starting out pretty much every flag.
Ooh, no follow up,
that's it,
but
yeah.
yeah, there is follow up. Nicely done by Mojo. And why did our fighting music just became not fighting?
Nice, back and forth. Solid play from both of them. Yeah. That thrust is always a threat when you start exchanging like that.
What do you mean, Master, by third party? Like some host? Do you like? I'm not sure. I think like maybe those host machines. Those whatever it's called. I forgot the name. But you get me, guys. You get me.
Yeah, the clouds really,
Yeah.
if that's what he's talking about, is
Yeah.
usually worse, so I don't know about that.
Yep. I can be. Alright, plebeian with the first blood, first point, and going to the round 2. Okay, who's not Subu and not you? Okay. Now with Master Cake you're not too much, mate. I mean, I would wish that would be easy,
Nice
but
uppercut.
yeah, it's gonna be more hustle than payoff, so something. Yeah, you're both like basically North American. Should be North.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
The EU players are doing well here too, so should be
Exactly.
okay.
Yeah, you players are not nagging about this Master Cake and you're crying that you're like 500 kilometers away from Subuta or something.
Oh, nice, nice. Very good
Nice,
Zera play from Plebeian.
Mhm. Yeah, my Monji just can't get a point right now. Yeah, okay.
Nice uppercut. Double. Mojo's been doing well, but Plebeian's been doing even better. So far hasn't managed to score.
Ain't nothing like a little bit of drama, am I right, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, Plebeian doing really good. Moji just can't find a way around him. I don't know, maybe stabbing, maybe high guards. I'm not sure because Plebeian doing really well, and the
Oh,
exchanges
nice
are
exchange
superb.
again.
Ooh, nice.
Beautiful mix up.
Dimani. You guys should be thankful I'm not putting more advertisements. Ad break in 5 seconds. Enjoy. Oh my god. Oh, brutal.
Nice exchange. Ooh. Long guard there gets beat. Thrust attempt. Another thrust attempt, but that got beat aside, and now Mojo is making a comeback.
Yep.
Oh, went for his
Wow.
work, but that opened him right up.
Wow. Really nice so far.
Oh, that's it, yeah. One more for Plebeian. Good clash there. They will pause briefly.
Damn, so many
Isabella's a
great.
bit quicker, but Zera has reach. Oh, nice.
Damn, now it's 1 point for both fighters until a victory.
Nice kick.
Wow.
Wow, Plebeian got it. Nice.
Yep. And it's 2-0 for Plebeian actually, so this might be yeah, another quick game.
Yeah. This is high level longsword fighting. Make no mistake, Mojo might be losing score wise by a lot. But as far as his effort and how much he's making Plebeian work for each flag, he's still doing extremely well.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, the fights are amazing, like, you know, just that alone should count more than winning.
Thrust. Oh. Big cut. And almost got punished. Good retreat. That seems to have been Plebeian's plan.
Yeah, Julian DiCerno is our bookkeeper. He has like all the stats of all the events. Well, not events, but a lot of events. I think you can check it in pinned messages and check the stats of a lot of characters and stuff. So he's writing down the win rates and stuff. So yeah.
Nice exchange. Beautiful. Plebeian kept doing a back and forth with Mojo, then he slips a thrust in there. That's a very good way to play Zara.
Yep.
Isabella can do that too. Ooh, goes for a thrust actually right now. Doesn't work. why clashing with Isabella's cut. Nice. Thrust attempt. That was a really
Wow.
good try from Plebeian.
Just
Another
wow.
thrust. It actually lands a little bit. Whoa. What was that Zera did? That was like a crazy move. That he raised his blade up and did this weird stance.
Yeah, I'm gonna rewatch it right now to understand it a little bit better.
Oh, good stab.
Yeah, this match is more back wide rushing. That's the classic. That's like bread and butter.
Mm-hmm. Good clash there. Oh, it's a double. No, nice clash of swords. There you go. Mojo getting a hit. Plebeian getting a beautiful stab. No kill. Snap cut misses, but the follow-up obviously was on its way. Nice combination. I've been hoping to finish this here. It's a tough fight. Oh, right to the face as he gets hit.
Yep.
Back Y. Cuts out a measure, and then they start exchanging again. And there's the thrust. Plebeian managing to slip that in
Damn.
when Mojo's not ready.
Damn. Yeah, Plebeian, this is the match point.
Oh,
but just like that.
definitely the round point.
Yeah.
Whatever happens here. Down to the last flag again.
Yeah, Mojo doing really
Plebeian
good.
hopes to finish it.
What Mojo Rising can. No,
Oh, that's it.
should not spoken. Should just keep it quiet till the end. Well, GG guys, that was one of the best sword fights I've seen in a long time. Long sword fights. So congrats to both of guys, but yeah, GG's guys.
Yeah. That could easily be Hall of Fame worthy, I think, with how well they were doing with that. I haven't seen a longsword fight being so active in a long time.
Yeah, it felt like not just, it's like, it felt like a long sword fight you would see in some kind of school or like a respected environment, not just a bloody, all for like, just a bloody mess like sometimes you have in some fights, or just people are punching and doing all the nasty stuff, you know, to win, but this was just like a proper longsword fight. Well,
Yeah.
next up, Ethers versus Jihadi. Ethers left side, Jihadi right side, and we are trying to convince Red to join, so Teflon gets a very nice equal matchup for himself. Always welcome, Plebeian, and glad you loved it, and thank you Mojo as well. You guys were amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
keep at it with the Zera. That's some amazing Zera play, some of the best I've seen recently. And it's not so simplistic. You're not just doing back wire or something like that. You're throwing all sorts of combos and pressuring the opponent with stabs. It's really good.
Yep. Alright.
Okay, both fighters are here.
Alright, they're gonna be back in a few moments.
Okay. Ooh, straight to Isabella for Etters, which makes sense. He is an Isabella main. And Jihadi going straight to Marina. Let's see how this one goes. Long guard stab attempt. Not usually a good move against Marina. High guard there. Going straight into the shield. Etters is not trying to find an angle. He's just trying to go straight down. Doesn't quite work. He'll probably reassess now. Marina, far from being an overpowered character, definitely very beatable, but you can't just strike the shield. You gotta do more complex tactics, like attacking the sword hand, letting her whiff, pushing, grabbing, sidestepping, these sorts of things. At that point, she's pretty beatable. Good cut though. Etter's showing one way you can do it. There's a push, but Jihadi very well aware of those. You can't rely just on the push to win. A good player will easily counter your pushes. There are other tactics you can use though, along with the threat of the push, that'll make her much easier to beat. But so far, Jihadi doing a good job. Dash thrust. Good exchange there. Going with the trick shot, but again, that attack is aimed right at the shield. Good pommel strike though. If Isabella can make it messy, she has better stats than Marina overall. Better health, better damage, better reach. So as soon as it becomes messy and Isabella has an angle, Isabella will pretty much win every time. The stab is easily sidestepped. Posta de Donna is very risky. Yeah, Etter's maybe overthinking this a little bit now. It's a double though. That was a good double. But you gotta figure out a way to stop her from coming in to land that strike in the first place. Good counter cut. Going with a low cut, but that opens him right up. So again, you gotta be careful. Your head is exposed when you do a cut like that, and your blade is offline, so that gives Jihadi just the moment he wants. And again with high guard, but that just hits the shield.
Yep.
Etters needs to find some angles. High guard again. Nice sidestep hitting the head. Posta de Donna, that's so risky though. Oh, going for a stab again, usually not a good move. Yeah.
Yeah, Jihadi with the first one.
Yep. Etter's gotta play to Isabella's strengths. She's definitely a stronger character than Marina, so he needs to switch tactics. Corkscrew there. Again, stabbing the shield, usually not a good idea. And there he had a chance to punish her, but he did not take it.
He did not.
Yeah, he backed away there when he had a chance to hit the head. Good A cut though from Jan.
Yeah, that's what you really need. Hit the weak spots, because otherwise it's just gonna bounce off the shield.
Yeah, and keep the range, go for the legs, sidestep. Many straightforward tactics can work very well for Jan here.
Yep. Damn, this song is good.
And,
what is this song? Yes?
And there's pushes and grabs too if you need to. But definitely should rely more on attacks than pushing.
Indeed.
Yeah, I mean, unless your opponent is making a mistake and letting you push them, then obviously pushing is good. Nice, he's found a cut, it looks like. Jan being by far, I'd say, the strongest character in the game, so definitely a good pick here.
Yep.
Good hit. Oh, went for the shield this time instead of the opening.
Yeah, he tried to go for the opening, but this time shield was in the way.
Yeah, stab there. Big cut. Jihadi doesn't close in. Probably a bit afraid of some of those cuts landing because Marina's guard is far from impenetrable. There are some key weaknesses. Good push. Oh, he went for a long guard there, but at that close range, it's a big mistake.
Yep.
That's a trade. Edger's getting too close. And Jihadi's been playing well, good in and out game, managing his business well, and punishing his opponent's mistakes for the most part. And again, he fails to capitalize on that punch, probably panicking a little bit. Probably didn't expect that. Nice wraparound though, hitting the head.
Yes, okay, that enters. I one and only.
Yep. Yeah, much more even fight now. Etters is doing well, but Jihadi is playing his character well too.
Yep. Nice
Good
dash
kill.
there. Yeah, going again for that
Changes.
cut, but this time it's
Yeah.
not working.
Ooh, Etters did not punish that dash and thrust. If he just beat it down with a quick flick, it would have worked very well.
Yeah, I love that parry though from Jihadi before he like pushed away the trust and yeah, some really good stuff.
Yeah, he's doing great with Marina. Etters can't afford to be making those mistakes. He's gotta be ruthless with these punishes. Ooh, Etters a bit hesitant there. He goes for a really short cut aimed at the shield instead of the opening.
Indeed.
Well, the corkscrew from too close and gets punished instantly.
That's a 2-1 for Jihadi.
Yep. Going with Isabella. And Jihadi switching to one of his other mains. Interesting choice from him.
Heta is going
Marina
back
was
to
playing very well.
longsword. Yeah, it's so weird because he was doing way better on Diane.
Yeah. I wonder what the thinking behind that is.
Maybe he just wants to have fun with a little bit of longswording. He's not enjoying
Could
the
be, maybe
playstyle.
Yeah.
Oh, but
Exchange. Wow. That broadsword meeting the longsword head on. There's a good blade beat, but again, Etter's not capitalizing on that opportunity. And that's the difference between these two right now. Etter's just isn't quite as vicious when there's those opportunities, whereas Jihadi is very instantaneous when he sees that counter or he does a single tempo, it's always a kill.
Yep. And there's the low guard. Both with actually low guard there.
Good beat there. Enters with a stab, nicely done, but no kill. It's one of her weaker stabs.
Aether's really need to change the attack. Yeah,
Nice,
the stab
that's
is
a good
better. Keeps using that Y, but that Y is really bad against the shield. Just keeps hitting the shield.
Nice again. Jihadi is vicious with Connor too.
Definitely. Yeah, he loves his shields. And plays
Yeah.
really good with them.
Yeah, enters. What push did Donna from point blank? That was a little bit questionable.
Oh.
And again, Jihadi punishing it. Enters trying to defend, and he goes for a push, but his opponent sidesteps it. And Jihadi just needs 2 more. Taunt from Etters, but that opens him up.
Oh, chicken
Both
dance.
of them are taunting now.
Chicken dance.
Going low. Good block there, though, from Etters.
Yeah.
Now they pause to taunt again.
They're
Trick shot.
slowing down a little bit. Oh, push.
Push from Etters.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, that's what
Especially
that
if they lay
needs.
down like that. Good opportunity to push or the grab. Stab attempt. Retreat cuts resulting in a double.
Yeah, Connor's sword almost stuck in Isabella there. It was beautiful.
Yeah, it looked like it was gonna drop onto her and impale her.
Would be dope.
Stab overhead there from Jihadi. A little bit high recovery, but it hits one of her key openings. And that's the thing, Jihadi's going for good openings against Isabella. Etters have a good push, but Etters needs to work on finding those angles. Push out of measure. High guard there. Good beat, and actually gets between the weapons, but smart. But I think they hit the weapons, so the weapons slowed down the blow. It didn't do as much damage as it could have. There's a nice stab.
That's it.
Jihadi's tired. Yeah. That's what Etters needs. He needs to be vicious. As soon as those opportunities are there, you gotta put your foot on the gas pedal.
100%. Yeah,
High guard from
Jihadi
Jihadi.
retreating, almost cornered.
Big cut. Nice retreat.
Oh, baited.
One more from Jihadi, and it's over.
Yep, match point for him. Let's see if Vetters
Oh,
can make a
nice.
masterful comeback.
Breaks long guard when Etters goes for a blade beat.
Great reactions.
And again, the push out
out
of measure
range.
gets immediately punished. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a GG. Well, nice fighting, guys, but Jihadi came out on top, so yeah, that's how it goes, guys. That's how it goes. Well, good job, guys. Next up, actually, we got 2 new fighters. We got Fred and Teflon Dawn. So it's gonna be fun. Alright, Teflon Dawn, you are on the left side. And Red gonna be on the right side. It's gonna be fun to see our new bloods. How they perform. Just want to express Teflon Don is a very nice, cool name.
Okay, Teflon is here.
Alright, nice. Right, should join up soon as well. I've been in.
Don't see you.
Yeah, we didn't see you, right? Yeah, you have to do any dirty, nasty strategy you possibly can to against shields. There's no shame in that. I see others. Yeah, so much are not the best, but I didn't like shields, but then I found some good counters against them. Still don't like them, but it's beatable. Okay, I see Rat is in and Teflon Don is in. Once again, Teflon Don left side, Rat is right side. Can I have my moveset right? I'm not sure what do you mean, Red. Moveset right, my TXT.
Okay.
My
Okay,
TXT.
is Rat ready?
I'm not sure.
Okay, it looks like he's ready now. Okay. He's inching forward. Yeah. He'll pause if he's not ready.
Alright.
Yeah, he's throwing cuts. You guys can just go at it. That's my rule. If someone's moving forward like that, throwing cuts, they're fair game. It's on them to pause the game, or if something looks really, really weird, like they're just walking off in the space because of some lag, that's a different thing, obviously.
Yeah, he was writing something. Can I have my moveset, my TXT? So I was not sure what he was
Maybe he
talking
was
about.
asking to look at the moves.
Oh.
A little too late for that, I'm afraid.
Yeah, a little bit.
If you don't know the moves, that's a you problem right now.
Yeah, I just have to learn it on the go by this point. So good luck.
Yeah. Isabella's pretty intuitive, though, I think. There's just a few complex moves that vary depending on the foot forward that you have to keep in mind.
Well, he's doing snap cuts, so I assume he knows what he's doing right now.
Yeah, for sure.
And Teflon Don so far with Laszlo with sexy red boots. So that's really cool.
Some taunting.
Ooh.
Nice pommel strike and then go 2 cuts.
Yeah, I went a little bit deep there. Too deep. That was she said. Alright.
Oh, the dash is a bit of a rookie mistake there. But that's what we expect. These guys are learning things as they go and learning from each other as well, so
Yep.
he'll figure out what moves are good, what moves are bad. He's already learning that some of these quick cuts for Isabella are good. So it's a really good start. And that thrust too.
Damn. Nice thrust there.
Good blade beat.
Oh,
This time it
rushes
works
in.
though.
Rushes in. Yeah.
Another
Definitely.
stab attempt. He's seeing that opening. That's smart on his part. Okay, just stay that guy's long guard when you're ready to go again.
Okay, Teflon Don is asking for a second. Alright.
Oh, is he? Yeah, no problem. We can just pause then.
Okay, his controller glitching out. Let's wait it out, I guess. It's moving up like crazy. I see. Alright, Teflon Don says let's go. That's right. Might be no, it's probably okay now, hopefully.
Oh, dashes in, but that's a kill.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he threw an attack too, so he might have meant to, but he just basically dashed in and got hit.
Okay, something. Maybe he's checking moves now. Maybe.
Or it could be, to be fair, that Teflon's controller was glitching, because that can cause the game to just pause.
Can be, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what happened. Hopefully it doesn't continue. I know Eve used to get that problem.
Yeah, Sig is moving a little bit leftwards too much. Might be still glitching
Yeah.
because I remember I got something similar.
Vanguard going low now. A lot of dashing to the side. Interesting idea. I feel like it just leaves you open if you do that too much.
Once again, might be just glitch because he's really walking a lot to one side. To his
Yeah,
left
he
side.
almost spent all of his stamina doing that.
Yeah.
It could be like an unintentional double input.
Yeah, his moveset are a little bit weird, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Yeah, like this side.
Oh, but it worked. It worked in his favor.
It works.
Wow.
All right, definitely with the first blood. All right, please guys switch
Switch sides.
sides.
Hold RT.
Yeah.
Right trigger, whatever your push button is. Alright, and then Wrath will take the left now. Teflon will take the right.
Yep. And yeah, he says my controller is broken on left stick. Switching now. Yeah, it does make sense.
That explains it. Yeah, you're getting double inputs without meaning to. Well, we can't always give you a keyboard, but that is a learning curve on its own, so I don't blame you for wanting to stick with a controller if that's what you want to do.
100%. It's a little bit harder.
Yeah.
To just out of
You're
goal.
playing well considering.
Yeah.
I gotta say, like,
extremely.
with what you have, you're playing about as well as you probably can be.
Yep.
And I think it's throwing your opponent off too. He's like, wait, why is he dashing?
Yeah, and then getting like a nice snipe from a good angle.
Yeah. Oh, blade beat, but doesn't follow it up effectively. Good try though. Nice cancels too, I gotta say, from Teflon. Nice back wide, punishing that trick shot there.
Yeah, it was a slow attack there that made Teflon get a point. And he's so far doing really good this round.
Yeah,
Oh,
dashed in,
Russia's
nicely done. That was textbook.
I remember the times where half of my strategy was just rushing with Laszlo and punch into a slash. And I think it was nerfed. It's not as consistent as it used to be, sadly.
Good stab attempt. Oh, dashing in is so risky against Laszlo. Pays for it there, despite landing a hit.
Yep.
Big cut. Oh, the
That's
thrust
it.
was a little slow there and got immediately punished. Teflon doing incredible with Laszlo.
Yeah, 100%.
He's doing a good job of using his stick to adjust for the unintentional double inputs, so it's not affecting him as much as you'd think. It affected him that one time when he got tagged by the snap cut, but otherwise he's been doing a good job of staying out of danger.
Yep.
Helps him close in too, I think.
And then
That's another kill for
Teflon
Teflon.
showing us great skill and moveset and timing. Really well. He does not look
Maybe he
like
has Oak in the room with him.
maybe. He's
like,
a
hey,
coach.
Oak, I need some help here. My controller's broken.
Yeah, because so far Red looks a little bit outclassed there. And Teflon is not
Yeah.
fighting like a rookie.
Oh, there's a double. Good try.
Wow, what was that?
Well, that's a good point, though. Oak uses keyboard from Oak there, so yeah, it's definitely not the case. Even if Oak was there, he'd be like, no, you gotta give me keyboard.
Yeah.
Still, I think he's playing very well with Limeslow.
Indeed.
Good snap cut attempt. High guard there. Takes the hand right off.
Yeah, Red is coming back. He's figuring out things. Doing not bad. Really can still come back.
Nice. The Vineyard.
Oh yeah.
Good parry at the thrust and almost gets a hit. That was an excellent try.
Yeah, but the wrong attack there. If he
Back
used
wide. Gotta be careful of that range.
Yeah.
Could have been punished there. I thought Isabella was gonna hit that.
Yeah, Jihad, understandable. There's a decent delay, so getting all the spoilers. Oh, and
Teflon
just
needs one more.
one more for Teflon, so he's gonna be on his merry way with his first. Back, and stream should be back in a minute. So yes, sorry for this small inconvenience. But yeah, let's continue. We have still 2 fights to go. We got Maestikek versus Subutai. And congratulations to Don for his amazing fight, and thank you Red for joining. Totally need more days, dog. Well, you did okay, Red. You know, it's sometimes you win, sometimes you lose.
Okay, who's on what side?
You are on the left side.
Okay.
Alright, this is gonna be a good fight. This is like I mean, this is like a champion fight, really, like, but these guys are not contenders for now, but yeah.
Maestro on the right.
Maestro on the right. So I'll have two
Maybe a problem.
really good fights in the end, but even though today all the fights were really good, to be honest, and yeah, loving it, guys, loving it. Okay, Teflon don't saying he's not new. Alright, sorry Teflon, I just never seen you fight in a competition. Okay, actually Subotai with the longsword and Master Kick with a saber. What is, are we living in a different, was there a universe switch or something? I am confused. But I guess I'll take it. I'll take it. Yeah, so far Master Cake is not being able to get a point or finally a good step from here, but damn, Subota just retreats and does a fast, swift cut to his arm. And finally Master Cake with the first blood of his own. Okay, Master Cake is slowly finding his tempo. Oh, Posta di Donna. Big miss from Master Cake with that slash, and Subotai with another one and just two more, and gonna make fast work out of Maestro Cake. Some really good stuff. Oh, just gutted him there. Alright. Alright, so it's one for Subotai. They keep their fighters. I'm surprised Master Cake is not picking a longsword. Alright, let's see how these guys fare, and actually Master Cake with the first blood. Alright, nice double. Yeah, I'm surprised, in this whole event we haven't had any much banter. Fights have been so action-packed and so fast. We've been focused mostly on the fights right now. I should, as tradition dictates, put on some banter a little bit. Maybe about anime. It's right now a little bit dry season. Oh, nice slash there. Alright guys, if you're listening, what anime you're watching right now? Give me some good suggestions. And second round going really good for Maestro Cake, but I would not ride Subotai out. Still can get a sneaky comeback. Ooh, that's yeah. That's yeah. Damn, what a hard point here. Both guys don't want to give in, just doing single tempo attacks. And a double. Very fitting. Another nice slash. And actually Subotai with a comeback here, being down in a whole few points, but look at him now. was so close. Subotai grips out the epic comeback and cements his leadership and leads with the 2 points. So let's see if he can still continue that to the 3rd point. Great attacks from Subotai. Small lead. Master kick seems a little bit cornered. Oh, but there he gets some nice wrap around the sword and slashes in. Subotai with a rush in. Gets cut down. Actually, no, he wins the point there. Never mind. Russian worked. Once again. Very close fights. And really great fights. Nicely done. Still, there's only 1 point lead so far. Well, they can only get 1 point lead so far because they are so evenly matched. Just keep matching each other. Rush in from Subo. And can he finish this? He can finish this really right here, right now. Both are hit. Sometimes might be a little bit more tired though. Oh, feint from Master Kick, but Subotai does not bite, and that's GG. Great fight, guys.
GG. Yeah, Isabella's making a comeback. I used her last tournament, did very well. Been having a lot of fun with her, so I don't think I'll abandon Saber. I'll still play Barbash probably and some others from time to time, but I want to try and get better with Isabella again. She's my first main, and yeah. I'll certainly until the new guy comes out. Maybe I'll like the Ottoman guy more. I just need something new. So Isabella will probably provide that in the meantime.
Alright, fair enough. Well, a great fight, guys. And let's go to our last fight. Today has been very fast. Alright, Oaken Leaks, which side would you like? Left side, Roger that. Roger. So Oaken Leaks left side, Apostle right side. And we're gonna have our main fight.
Okay, Apostle here as well. Beautiful.
That's perfect. Yeah, like always, please touch tips when you are in the middle of the ring, and we're gonna do a nice announcement and we're gonna carry on. Interesting picks. Volkanix with a good ult, Laszlo Apostle with a Connor. Please touch tips. Plebeian.
Okay. Touch tips, guys.
Plebeian.
Alright, Oak's offering it, Apostle. Apostle, you got a long guard, buddy.
Touch tips.
Touch tips, guys.
Touch tips. Alright, very nice.
There you go.
Alright, on the left side we got our just recently back on his champion throne, Oaken Licks, the Laszlo God, the undefeatable, the quick, the brown. Sorry, not being very creative, but you know, well, you know, it's Oaken, and today's challenger is Apostle with a corner pick, a little bit of a black sheep in the herd, and today he's up there to grip out the champion's title from that Oaken's hands. So best of luck to both guys, and yeah, fight dirty, fight nice, best of luck. Glazing a bit too much. Yeah, sorry guys. Today was not my best announcement.
Ooh, stab to the body.
Yep.
I think Apostle wants to block Oak's attacks and then go right for a stab to the body, and something like that.
Yeah, it's probably a good plan.
Yeah. And Oak's gonna move in and out, of course, his standard game plan. He knows how to fight this character, so it might not be as easy as he's hoping.
Yeah, it's not gonna be easy. Oaken definitely knows ways around the shield, and he can push, and he can yeah, he's already aiming at the weak spots.
Yep.
I don't think the Laszlo has the leg cut from the right side, which is Connor very weak against, but yeah, Oaken won't be able to use that move. But he does not even need
blade
that.
beat.
He
No,
does
he
not
just
even-
goes in.
Yeah, just those X slashes. It's my biggest
Showing
strategy.
us, yeah, how to beat shields. It's pretty straightforward if you use the correct tactics and the other guy doesn't adjust.
Oh, he should use up all his stamina there with a nice spam.
Another one.
Take his back out. Damn.
Oh, 1 second.
Alright. Yeah, Oaken definitely knows the button for the victory. Feels like he's playing a little bit like me with a lot of that spam, but you know, if it works, it works. And I'm kind of appreciating that Oaken has adapted my style into his fighting style. I'm very honored. Yeah, Apostle really needs to adjust and do something differently and try to find a counter to Oaken's strategies there. Yeah, or he should follow that, but a little bit too slow there. Oaken still might get him there. Yeah, if Apostle definitely underdog in this matchup. Still, I'm not counting him out. I gave him this chance. I believe in him. And, you know, he can be our new USFC champion. It's of course gonna be a very titanic task, because Oaken is a beast. But that's what he needs. This kind of hits he needs to win. Ooh, close one. Ooh, nice block stab there. Apostle adjusting. Maybe Oaken being a little bit. Damn, this Latina music. Not the best fit, but it's bouncing and I like it. Alright, Oaken licks. First blood. First point. 1-0. Let's see if this he can continue this. Apostle really needs to adjust and do something. Barbash. Not a bad choice. Good choice actually. Can definitely work. But last week, Subotai forfeited his Barbash because he could not deal with Oaken licks. So let's see if Apostle has Barbash that could defeat Oaken licks. Oh, it's not gonna be easy. I'm changing a little bit music. It's not bouncing enough. Need more bounce, more aggressive bounce. Oaken licks is tired and hit. Apostle goes for a leg slash, but it was way too far.
Alright, I'm back.
Alright, welcome back. Yeah, so far Oaken won the first one.
Yeah, I'm not
Apostle,
surprised.
yeah, Apostle switched to Barbash. So let's see.
Yeah, that's a pick I like seeing. As I like playing Barbash myself.
Yep. But last week you forfeited Barbash for Jan. Yeah.
Oh, nice from Oak. I don't know if he meant to do that, but it reached past the guard.
Yeah, it was good shit. Alright. Oh, Apostle finally gets the blood there. Finally gets killed there. Nicely done. He needs a few more. I am rooting for Apostle, but he really needs to show top-notch class if he wants this belt, because only the best become the USFC champions.
Oh, nice sidestep. Beautifully executed. As someone who's practiced that a lot myself, I can say that was perfectly done.
Yep.
Nice thrust. And Apostle ahead now, by the way. He's made that nice comeback.
Yeah.
One of the
Ooh.
faster characters clearly helped him, but that hand just came straight off.
Yeah, I was a little bit close for that attack maybe. Oaken just reacted instantly. Oh, the advantage has been lost. Oaken licks is back on the saddle. Again. Damn. Damn. This might be a crucial moment.
Yeah, good pressure from Oak, immediately bringing the advantage back. Now Plebeian's on the back foot. Or Apostle, sorry, not Plebeian.
Yep.
That snap cut.
Darn. Alright. Oaken leading to 0. This might be it. Like if Apostle does not pull out his Super Saiyan mode right now, right here, he is cooked. Tarnovsky. That's not the best pick, but he can make it work if he plays really good.
Yeah, he's pretty good with a variety of sabers actually, so maybe he wants to switch things up a lot and just cause chaos.
Yep.
Because obviously fighting Oak conventionally is not working.
Yeah. Largest problem with Tarnovsky, he is a little bit slow.
Yeah, this is not a matchup I would like if I was with Tarnovsky. Because
No.
Laszlo can hit really hard and just move away the moment he starts swinging and punish every time.
Yeah. Just way too fast and way too brutal. Like right now, Apostle was just trying to swing in, and Orkan finished 1-2 combination and just retreat cut it. Oh, but here he gets it. Yeah. Oh, another nice PI cut. Might be a B cut. Cannot tell.
Yeah, B cut I would say from that one, yeah. Good thrust attempt, barely missing that.
Wow.
Punch attempt, the oak just getting out of the way. Good movement.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just that slight difference in footwork. Oak is just a master at that. The in and out game, precise punishes. Like, Apostle cannot be making mistakes, especially not with someone so slow. And he probably deserved that. I'm surprised that second cut missed.
Yep.
It's 3-3, he's doing well with it. Now he's evened it up. Buries the sword into the body.
Damn, Apostle in the lead. This might be his golden goose. Defending very well and double. Another double. So far, predictions have been wrong that I have made for Tarnowski being a bad pick. So far, it's doing really well.
Another one. Oak's gonna have to rethink the way he's playing.
100%.
Nice painting too from Apostle. It keeps you guessing, and that timing with Tarnowski can be so tricky if you're being tricked by that.
Yeah.
And some of it's not even that he's tricking Oak, it's just that Oak has to take every threat from Tarnowski so seriously, because each of those hits that land hit at least as hard as a sword, if not harder.
Yeah.
Nice from Oak. Under pressure, but very precise.
Yo, Eve, welcome. This is the final matchup. We got Oaken versus Apostle 2-1, 2-0, but this might be 2-1 any moment if Apostle gets a one more good hit.
Even the chat,
True.
It's a double.
Yeah.
Game at literally possibly the last round if Oak's able to win this, but Apostle looking really good here. He might be able to win this one. It's another double.
Damn.
Good for Oak, I suppose.
Yeah. This is very close, but this is very stressful.
LFF stands. Yeah. So much can go wrong. Oak is tired, he gets stabbed. Big cut misses there. The X cut doesn't have much range. The thrust again. Good try. Good movement from Oak. And the back Y keeps him in.
What?
Amazing.
That was some super instinct then from Oak, dodging 2 stabs and getting that last hit in. He
That's what I'm
baked.
saying. Yeah, and he's on an NA host, keep that in mind. He's not on an EU host, so he's got that ping disadvantage. But it doesn't matter.
That's
it
it.
just doesn't matter, he wins.
Wow. Super instinct. Like, this was insane. Like, his dodges and then, like, these cuts. That was unreal. GG, guys. Well, good
GG,
attempt.
nice finish.
Yeah, good attempt, Apostle, but sorry. Better luck next time.
Yeah. Had to use Tarnowski from the get-go, it looks like, because that Tarnowski was very good.
Yeah. Well, that was very fast. We had a lot of matches, but that went by like very quickly, so yeah, Apostle from you as well. Well, that was great, guys. Great match, great everything, and 3 now. Yep. Well, You guys to send me to this chat for some reason. That's scammy Twitch. Yeah, that's kind of weird. Well, Subutai, any last remarks?
Just thank you all for coming out. We saw some amazing fights. I think Tao would love to see that Zera versus Izzy fight.
Yeah.
Make sure you clip that, and I think we should push for that to be in the Hall of Fame. The fight between Plebeian and Mojo Rising, not Major Rising. Still seeing that error. But anyway, those two fought extremely well, Zera versus Isabella. Zera was doing all sorts of complex things. Isabella playing the way she usually does. There was textbook play from both of them. So hope to see that in the Hall of Fame. It was a joy to watch, as was this last one too.
Yeah, 100%. Well, today all fights were quite exciting, really. I loved all of them, went by really fast. So everybody, thank you, good job. And see you next week, or next event, whoever's hosting. So bye bye everybody.
See ya.